Okay. So, after 5 years, you've come back and you've played. Yeah, surprise! I didn't ask. I know. I'm sorry. After 5 years, you come back and you played your first show. How does it feel?
I would say like riding a bike, but like a bike without a seat. Yeah, it's like you know what you're doing, but there's still a little bit of fear in there involved. It's like you know what you're doing, but there's a little bit of danger there. But it's fun. It was almost like it exercises your demons in a way, because it's like, you know, we haven't played these songs in front of people in 5-6 years. That it felt good.
Good. So. After y'all's 5-year hiatus, there's your girlfriend. There she is. So no, don't even worry about it. You're good. So after your 5-year hiatus, you come back, you play your first show. Is this just the beginning for the comeback?
Yeah.
Is it like you know, you said it's like riding a bike, you know, you get that little taste, you know, are y'all ready to like get that back in and everything?
I'm ready to hit up the studio. We have a show next month.
Yeah, we've already got a show next month. Oh, see?
We didn't practice for 8 months to just do this once. So
yeah, good stuff.
October 12th, Mangoes.
October 12th at Mangoes, good,
Sunday.
cool.
And then, you know, right now we're talking about 2 or 3 different recording studios. We're looking at how much it's going to cost.
So, I know this, but for everyone else, so new recordings are in the works, yes?
Anywhere from 7 to 11 songs right now.
So are y'all thinking about an EP or maybe a full release, or?
I think we're gonna write some songs, and then we're gonna decide if whether it's financially able to do either 6 to 11 or it's also a matter of the quality of the songs, because if the quality isn't there, then we'll do 6 great songs. I'd rather have 6 amazing songs in one EP than 6 amazing songs in like 4 whatever songs on one album.
Yeah, they need to be album worthy.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's some quality control that goes into it.
Quality control, I like that shit. So was it like you remembered being back on stage? Like I know that people have done different things in different bands, and you know, like for instance, you were Mike Terror, you had Sundown Audio going on, and y'all were both working really hard on different things and everything. But getting back up there with Kemo for Emo for the first time in 5 years, you know, you've already said it was kind of like riding a bike, but not at the same time. But like, besides getting that taste of playing together as a band again. Oh God, I don't even know what I'm trying to say here all of a sudden now. It's fucking A.
I can tell you, this music is a big part of me.
Thank you. That's why. Thank you. You knew exactly where I was going with that.
It's like reliving the greatest romance of your life.
Okay, I like that.
And it's like falling in love all over again to me. I mean, this music and this band is a big part of my identity. And 5 or 6 years, I didn't really feel like myself. So this is a big deal for me, and it's like getting your first BJ. You know, it's just you never forget it, no matter how bad it is, and you know, if they use teeth or not, you still get it. You know?
Don't use teeth.
Cobbing is horrible. No cobbing. Work the bow tie. That's
well, I just wanted to say for myself, thank y'all for getting back together. I'm so glad y'all got back together. I'm glad this show happened. You know, I hate to see, you know, just like any show kind of starts clearing out towards the end, and we're at that point, obviously. What would you say to people that leave shows early without supporting the other bands that are there?
Support your local scene, because you never know when it's going to be your turn on the wheel. When, you know, some nights you might play in front of 300 people, the next night it's, you know, 5, and it sucks being on that end, and I know what it's like to be on that end, and I don't recommend it for anyone.
You know, I think the excuses are different now that we're older. It used to be I have school in the morning. Now it's I have to go into the babysitter. So, yeah, stay for the band, support the local band.
Now, how different is it for you from when y'all first set out on the venture of Kemo for Emo, And you know, you mentioned it in the show that, you know, when you first recorded What Happens in Omaha, that you had this little baby, you know, that you could hold in your hands, and now she's literally almost 12 years old, and she's at the show, almost 13. Yeah, I'm sorry, I forgot she's a year older than Kaylee. That's right. And what's it like to have like your child at a show like that, and to be like a comeback show, and you're getting back into everything? And
I thought I would censor myself. No. I almost wanted to show her what Daddy was like growing up. You know, I grew up playing baseball and I grew up playing music, and she never got to see either. And so I took her to her first punk show, MXPX in June. That was a big thing for me. And tonight I felt like
here at Fitz, right?
Yeah, Fitz.
Yeah, okay.
And this was her second show at Fitz, where I grew up, and this is it warms my heart and makes me very, very proud that my daughter can see me do it.
Very cool, very
and
cool.
For me, it's really strange to see people that still remembered all the old songs. Like I halfway expected to no one to even know the old songs, but sure enough, you know, we're playing words to a sad song, and I see, you know, 40, 50 people mouthing along to the words, and that was a shock for me. Shit.
I was singing along. I loved it. It was great. It was a good
like
time.
Some people forgot they knew the words, and then they were like, "Oh, I know that song." And they keep going. Yeah.
Well, personally, like I said, you know, thank you guys for doing this again. You know, Houston really did miss y'all. Houston deserves y'all, and I'm glad y'all got back into it. And I'm making sure that this is recording while I'm saying this, because, like, me personally, it's the bands, and y'all know this very well, the bands, a lot of bands come and go, and a lot of people, you know, they form a band and they immediately get that whole, like, well, what can you do for me thing, and it's very obvious that you guys aren't those guys. Y'all are doing this because you want to do it, and it's something that y'all love to do. And you know, I know y'all went through the breakup and everything, and I haven't asked, and I don't know what the amicable terms were for everything coming back together, and like and for whatever lit the spark that made y'all decide that y'all wanted to do this again. But thank y'all for me, for Houston, for the other people that miss you guys, and I personally massively look forward to what y'all are going to do from here on out. So good luck to you guys. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.